Have you ever wondered why, no matter how hard you work, you never seem to get ahead financially? Why the rich keep getting richer while the rest struggle to make ends meet? It's not by accident, it's by design. Banks, governments, and corporations have created a system that keeps you trapped in debt, struggling with inflation, and working paycheck to paycheck, all while they profit. But today, we're exposing their biggest secrets, how they keep you poor, and most importantly, how you can break free. Stay tuned, because this could change your financial future forever. The 9-to-5 work culture, a system of financial slavery. From childhood, we are taught that the key to success is to get a good education, find a stable job, and work hard until retirement. This sounds like a reasonable path, but in reality, it's a carefully designed system to ensure you keep working for others rather than for yourself. The majority of people rely on their salaries for survival. However, jobs are structured in a way that ensures most workers will never accumulate real wealth. Companies pay just enough to cover basic expenses, but not enough to allow significant financial growth. This creates a paycheck-to-paycheck cycle where employees remain dependent on their jobs indefinitely. Wages have stagnated for decades while inflation has dramatically increased. Essential expenses like housing, healthcare, and education have risen at rates far higher than salary increases. As a result, even people earning decent incomes struggle to save money or invest in their future. Additionally, job security has become a thing of the past. Unlike previous generations, modern workers face constant economic instability due to automation, outsourcing, and corporate downsizing. This uncertainty forces many people to accept lower wages and worse working conditions just to keep their jobs. By keeping the population financially insecure, the system ensures that people are too busy working to challenge the status quo. The focus remains on survival rather than financial independence, making it difficult for the average person to break free from the cycle of employment. Debt, the silent trap that keeps you enslaved. One of the most powerful tools banks use to keep people poor is debt. Banks encourage borrowing through credit cards, personal loans, auto financing, student loans, and mortgages, knowing that interest payments will keep people trapped for decades. For example, student loans are marketed as an investment in your future, yet they often leave young people with crippling debt before they even start their careers. Many graduates spend 10-20 years paying off loans, delaying their ability to buy a home, start a business, or invest. Similarly, mortgages are sold as the American dream, but they are actually designed to keep homeowners in debt for most of their lives. A 30-year mortgage ensures that homeowners pay 2 to 3 times the original loan amount due to interest, making banks the real winners. Credit cards make it even easier for people to fall into debt. They are advertised as a tool for financial flexibility, but the high interest rates, often 15 to 25%, turn small purchases into massive financial burdens over time. Many people end up making only minimum payments, keeping them in perpetual debt while banks profit. Debt is a modern form of slavery. It keeps people financially dependent and unable to take risks that could lead to wealth, such as starting a business or investing. Inflation, the hidden tax that steals your wealth. Inflation is another way governments and banks quietly erode your financial power without you even noticing. Inflation occurs when the prices of goods and services rise, reducing the purchasing power of your money. Governments intentionally create inflation by printing more money, which decreases the value of existing currency. This benefits banks, large corporations, and governments, while making life harder for ordinary people. For example, in the 1970s, the cost of a house was significantly lower compared to today, while salaries were more in line with living expenses. However, in recent decades, the cost of housing, education, and healthcare has skyrocketed, while wages have barely increased. Savings accounts are also affected by inflation. While banks encourage people to save money, interest rates on savings accounts are far lower than inflation rates, meaning that your money is losing value over time. A person who saves $10,000 today will find that in 10 years that money will buy significantly less than it does now. Inflation ensures that working people remain dependent on wages, while those who own assets such as real estate, stocks, and businesses see their wealth grow over time. Taxes, how the system takes more from the poor than the rich. Governments claim that taxes are necessary to fund public services, but in reality, the tax system is designed to benefit the wealthy while burdening the working class. The rich pay proportionally less in taxes because they use tax loopholes, offshore accounts, and business structures to legally avoid paying large sums. Meanwhile, regular workers have taxes automatically deducted from their paychecks, ensuring that they never see their full earnings. A major flaw in the system is that wages are taxed more heavily than investment income. A person earning $50,000 per year in salary might pay 25 to 30% in taxes, while a wealthy investor earning the same amount through stock dividends may pay only 10 to 15%. Additionally, payroll taxes, such as Social Security and Medicare, are disproportionately burdensome for the middle and lower class. The wealthy, who make most of their money through investments rather than wages, avoid these taxes almost entirely. By making sure that the working class pays the highest percentage of taxes, the government ensures that wealth remains concentrated among the elite, while the majority struggles. How to escape the system and achieve financial freedom. Now that we've exposed how banks and governments keep people poor, the question is, how can you break free? The truth is that financial freedom is possible, but it requires a shift in mindset and strategy. Here are some key ways to escape the system. Invest instead of just saving. Keeping money in a savings account won't make you wealthy. Instead, invest in assets that grow in value over time, such as stocks and index funds. Investing in the stock market is one of the best ways to build long-term wealth. Real estate. Rental properties can generate passive income while appreciating in value. Cryptocurrency and alternative investments. Emerging financial technologies can offer high returns if approached wisely. To reduce your tax burden legally. The wealthy use tax loopholes, and so can you. Some legal ways to reduce taxes include starting a business. Even a small side business allows tax write-offs and deductions. Using tax advantage accounts, max out 401ks, IRAs, and HSAs to shield income from taxes. Investing in real estate. Rental properties provide tax breaks that can significantly reduce taxable income. 3. Create multiple streams of income. Relying solely on a paycheck keeps you financially vulnerable. Instead, build multiple income sources such as side businesses. Freelancing, online sales, or content creation can provide extra income. Passive income streams, dividend stocks, real estate, and digital products can generate money without active work. 4. Stop wasting money on consumerism. Governments and corporations encourage unnecessary spending to keep people broke. Instead of buying new cars, designer clothes, or expensive gadgets, focus on spending wisely and investing the rest. By making smarter financial choices and breaking free from the debt, wage, and tax traps, you can take control of your future and build real wealth outside of the system designed to keep you poor. The financial system is built to keep the majority struggling while benefiting the wealthy. However, by understanding how the system works and making informed financial decisions, you can break free and create a life of financial independence. The key is to stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like an investor. Build assets, reduce debt, minimize taxes, and create multiple income streams. The system is rigged, but once you know the rules, you can use them to your advantage. So that's it for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.